Hello, hello gamers! What's going on? What's up? Let's see. Am I live? Yes, looks like it. Let me check if everything is fine. Yep. Alright, let's begin. Let's get into it right away. Without further ado, and I'm thrilled to introduce you my updated news on the Fulgora, right? And we are here, we almost did it, we almost did everything we need here. And yeah, we almost like cleaned up everything here, as you can see. And right now I'm thinking about the following. So do we need 57k of refined concrete? Do we need it? So let me check if we already filled up everything with concrete here. And if not, let's do that. So what I want here is to make sure that we use. So we don't that we don't need any more concrete anywhere. And if we need it, let's use it, right? And then the rest of it we can simply recycle. That's my current thought process. So let's go through it. And let's find some places where we can apply this beautiful material, right? Let's say it's here. Be here everywhere as well. Just like so. There we go. So how about this thing? This is already covered. This thing. Oh, okay. So we don't have any here. So let's do that. Okay. Something like this. And all of this here, right? Should be also covered. Like so. Next, this thing. No, this thing is already covered, right? This thing. Okay, let's do that. The station is not covered for some reason, okay. This belt here. This belt over here. Something like this. Then this facility is covered, this one's covered already, everything is fine here. Okay. So I think that's right, because I'm just wondering if this will be a better approach to just, instead of recycling all the stuff right here, like this, because it requires a lot of time, so maybe we just do... Maybe we just use all this concrete, right? And we will empty all this chest automatically this way, so maybe that's the way to go, but we'll see. I guess this is the last one, because we already cleared up this two chests here, this one here. Beautiful, nice. Oh, okay, maybe it's not too much left though, right? Maybe it's not this big of a deal. We'll see. But it's kind of like the finishing line for me, you know? Okay, we have this lightning rods, right? Do we need those? So I don't think we do, but still maybe we need them. We definitely need them, but we don't need like rods, right? We need lightning collectors. Do we have those, by the way? Yeah, we have 5k of those. 3k of these lightning rods. Okay, let's recycle them then. I don't know why not, right? Let's do that. Let's recycle this bad boys. Okay. Okay. Let's send them this way. Also, what do we do with this, with blue chips from here? I guess we recycle them as well, right? So yeah, let's send those guys here. Then we have one more here. There we go. Slowly but surely we're depleting all the stuff that we have here. And we can simply... I'm sure that I will finish this today, so... Okay, it's already empty here, look at that. Not a big deal at all. That's nice. And we have a bunch of those here, by the way. Look at this. The endless supply of blue chips. Yeah, at some point you become this type of guy that will recycle freaking blue chips, right? That's a bit awkward, but here we are. Because that's the most, I guess, efficient way to use this stuff, right? For me right now, but... Oh, wait a second. That's the wrong one. And I also want to recycle these turrets as well. Definitely I want to recycle these. These belts. Recycle, it means that I will recycle them in my recycling center, right? Not just shred it like I do with concrete. Concrete I just get rid of, right? I don't need it. So we're basically shredding it without any use of it, so. But this is another story, because this sort of resources we may have use of it, right? Okay, this is concrete. Right. These two go here. So this thing, this thing. There we go. Radars. Rocket turrets. I don't know. Okay, so now it's full, right? And now we can do it this way. Go to scrap. Let's see what we can. Oh, wait a second. This is lightning collectors. Not lightning rods. Ooh. Ooh, that was a mistake. Wait a second. So we need collectors, right? We need collectors, we don't need rods. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Lightning collectors. These guys, right? Wait a second, guys. Wait a second. I made a huge mistake. I need to fix it. Okay. Let's do that. We need those collectors, right? So I hope this will be enough for me. This is lightning rod, right? Yeah, so we can get rid of those easily. So how do I filter this beforehand? Something like this, right? And let's use it as blacklist, right? So there we go. So we'll collect everything except lightning collectors. Like this. Lightning rods, yeah. Blue chips, storage tanks, and stuff like that. There we go. There we go. Now let's do it automatically. Let's see what we got from here, but also there we go. Okay, this one is already empty. This is empty. Yeah, this is lightning rods, and we have all the collectors right here. And then we will transfer them somewhere else, right? Let's say here. Right? That's the idea behind this. Okay, let's check this out. So this one is good already. This one is empty. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, clogged up a little bit. Again. Yeah. So it doesn't work as intended, though. That's a little bit of unfortunate. How do we deal with this refined concrete, though? It's a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a little bit of manual work here. Maybe it's not a big deal, but still pretty freaking annoying. Okay, the train is already here, right? It's waiting. Let's see what we can get from it. Do I need balancer here as well? Maybe. I can shift this thing to the left side, to left, yeah, to the left side, right, a little bit. This will be challenging, though. Look at this freaking queue, right? So I'm still curious, what can we get from this train? From these lightning rods? Let's see. If we recycle this stuff, we get copper cables, steel plates, and stone bricks. Oh, okay. Okay. Then from storage tanks, we get iron plates and steel plates. Okay, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Locked up already here. Ah, this is annoying. How can I deal with this automatically? I don't know. I need to rebuild the whole thing, right? I need to build like more sustainable type of snakes. Junk eaters. We'll see. This is empty. Right. Nevertheless, we're almost done with concrete, right? Yep. Would you look at that? Beautiful stuff. I think we can recycle those guys here as well. Right. Those turrets. Yeah. And this would be it. This would be it. The last portion of concrete goes here. Okay. Come on, guys, come on, you can do that. I believe in you. Then we'll get to Volcanos, because I'm at the finish line, you know, and I want to make sure that everything is fine here. I guess that's it. That's the last... Yeah, the last portion of concrete. Look at this. This is the same one, right? That clogged up from here. Basically just recycle it back. Alrighty. Massive, massive. Okay, do we have... No, we don't have any concrete here. We have iron sticks. Let's do it this way, right? Iron sticks. Go here. So let's clean up this mess, right? This spaghetti. There we go. There we go. Okay, maybe let's put a balancer here, right? So we can... Simply do this. One, two, three, four. Here we go. Now we can redirect this one this way, right? Okay, I guess that's it. There's no more of the iron sticks, right? Let's do... What's with all calcite in the chest. That's from Volcanus, right? Calbit? What is this? Hello, Rackvolt. Yeah, this is from Volcanus, and I use this as a buffer to transfer this to Aquila. So basically, I transferred from Volcanus to Nauvis, from Nauvis to Fulgora, and then from Fulgora to Aquila. So that's the path it's going. So you meant tungsten, right? Tungsten plates, all this stuff. Tungsten plates and... Oh, carbide. You mean this carbide, right? Okay. How do I pronounce this? Carbide, right? Tungsten carbide. So it goes this way, from Volcanus to Nauvis on this spaceship, carbide and plates. Then from Nauvis, of course I drop it on Nauvis, then I collect it from Nauvis. And as you can see right now, I'm unloading this spaceship with carbide. And then I send it to Fulgora, right? So this ship goes from Nauvis to Fulgora, as you can see here, dedicated to tungsten, right? And then I have this spaceship. It's this one, Holmium from Fulgora to Aquila, that collects these tungsten plates, right? And sends it to Aquila. I think I should have one to Aquila as well. This one. Which one collects plates, though? Because maybe I don't need too much plates. Oh, wait a second. I need plates. Wait a second. I have a shortage. By the way, thank you. Thank you very much for reminding me of that issue. I think I'm in shortage of plates here. Although, I don't think I need them anymore because... Yeah, I have 0 plates here. Wow. That's unfortunate, yeah. I have 0 plates, so... I think I can add them here, right? So, wait a second, I have plates here. But how do I... Where do I get carbides? This one, no. This is all only for stone, carbon fiber and... Huh. Huh. Interesting. This one? No. Okay, so I don't have actually spaceship dedicated to carbide, so maybe I need to add those here. Why not, right? So let's do that, because I think I stopped delivering this because I had like more than enough of those, but I guess that's the time. The time has come for us to deliver those stuff, so... Alright, so now we can clean up this one. This one is empty already, that's great. This is empty, this is empty. This one is empty, that's good. This one needs power. Let's provide it. There we go. So yeah, this will be a final run, and if I can finally clean up this big island, right? Big chunk of land, and use it for my accumulators. This is the final thing. Let's see what else can we... extract here. Okay, this blue belts may be a good candidate for recycle it completely, right? Let's do that. I don't want to waste any more time on collecting those stuff here. Let's do it this way. The spaceship is sick as hell. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've got so many iterations of those spaceships. Like, look at this. This was the first draft. This was, like, this is the version number 4 already, and this is Cargo Pencil, I guess. This is the last one. So, I have 2 versions of it, right? So, this one is for short distances, right? For example, we have this short distances, 15,000 kilometers between Nauvis and Fulgora, and this spaceship goes between those two, right? Then we have 30,000 kilometer, and I cannot use this one, and I need, because definitely for medium asteroids we need rockets, right? And this one has a different beak with rocket turrets on it, right? So this is the long distance spaceship, and it goes, as you can see, to Aquila, right? The structure is the same, but the front line is different, right? I have laser turrets here as well, but I have a bunch of rocket turrets here. And this transport spaceships, they have only laser turrets. And I don't bother with rockets and, like, rocket launches, right? So, launchers. So, that's a little bit different. And now, I'm building the last spaceship, which will go from Aquila to Solar System Edge, which is obviously the end game goal, right? And this is my first iteration of it, right? And I just added a bunch of storage tanks for fuel and oxidizer, right? And this is the beginning, because this is not the only thing I need here. And I already tested this yesterday, and it was blown up by huge asteroids. Let's see. So we have huge metallic asteroids, huge carbonic asteroids, and basically all the this type of asteroids, right? And it was devastating for my spaceship. It was destroyed like in minutes. I guess I crossed like 5,000 kilometers mark, and my spaceship was destroyed. So from the trash. Yeah, I mean, I love this stuff. Look at this. This is my Fulgora base. So this is the base itself, right? With recycling cycle, and this is how I sort all my resources, right? And this is the production line. Here goes my train system, as you can see, right? This is the last resort where I can where I produce electromagnetic science pack, right? I fill up trains with this science and send it back to this rocket silos, right? And yeah, I have 50 of them, and this is basically all automated. So because I have a belt full of resources for all of this rocket silos, and as you can see, they fly like constantly. Lines of Chris look like real ship. Yeah, so that was my intent, to build it as real rockets. The one thing I have is this, which is different, right? It's just a science production, space science. Science per minute? I don't know. Not too much though. Not too much. 522. But I mean, I have 1 million of this produced already. So that's that. Now, for your concern, right? If you're asking, I want to make sure that I clean up this island, which was my initial base on Fulgora, and that's why I'm cleaning up all the stuff from here, right? And I want this island to be dedicated to my accumulator stacks. Yeah, I mean 500 is not too much, but I get a bunch of it on my storage, so I'm not too concerned about the speed of production for now. I'm more concerned about the quality of looks, of how it looks, you know, for now. That's my current concern, to be honest. Okay. Also, let's recycle those turrets, right? I don't think we need those. Let's remove this. Okay, I think we can speed up this by adding one more line here, right? Let's do it this way. Like this. So where's my train though? Oh, it's waiting for its queue. Okay. It's waiting here. There it goes. So let's look at what we can get from all this stuff from here, right? So we recycling blue chips, we're recycling lightning rods, inserters, and storage tanks. Oh, there we go. We reached a shortage on electricity. So we need to add more accumulators. Currently we add 44,000 accumulators. And we definitely need more of those. Okay, that's what we got from blue chips, right? Like red chips, green chips, a bunch of iron plates. What else? A bunch of iron gear wheels. That's great. I wonder what we get from inserters. Let's see. Let's have a look. So we have green chips, we have iron plates, and we have yellow inserters. Wait a second. So we will recycle yellow inserters back here, but look at this river of red and green chips, right? That's insane amount of green chips. Look at that. Someone needs to put you in charge of space. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I love this type of stuff. That's, you know, I'm trying to find this type of work to do, right? That I can do simply something similar to Factorial, to basically to organize stuff and to systematize this. And I kind of do the same type of job because I'm systems analyst at my core, you know, and I do it for living. And this kind of like the same things, but in the real world, you know. So maybe that's why I feel to play this game a lot. So it's kind of like the same thing, almost. But I love this type of puzzles. I love this type of things. Yeah. I mean, that's why we play this freaking game, right? It's crazy. One of the greatest games of all time, I would say. Okay, so what do we do with this stuff here? Definitely we need to move it here, right? So maybe we just do it by train, or... Okay. Let's try to do it this way first, and then let's see... Wait a second. Where's my bots? They all available. Oh my god, I think I have everything finally settled. I just realized that. All of my bots are now free, right? Because we finally... Yes. Oh my god, we reached the saturation. We reached the final saturation. That's so cool. Look at that. This is so cool. Okay, finally. Yeah, now we can do it this way. Oh my god, let's go. I waited this for so long. Now it's time, guys. It's time for you to work. Let's get to work. Let's get rid of this stuff. There we go. So this one is empty, and now we can add 2 more here. There we go, and 1 more here. This will be the last one, right? For us. So the train is already waiting. There it goes. Okay, so what else can we recycle here? Like steel plates? No. I guess something... Iron ore, right? Let's do that. So let's request iron ore to here. I think we can also add a couple of things here as well. As request, since we have these junk eaters here, right? We can use those. It's a recycle station. Whenever you sand, it gets smushed. Yes. So this is like a one point, right? One final destination for every item. And then I simply just sort out everything I need here, like this way, right? And then everything is everything that remains here, I collect and send it back to recycle. So it's a constant recycle. It's a constant loop. So I don't recycle scrap only, right? I recycle everything back to here. Like for example, this one, right? Red circuits, I collect them separately here on this train station, right? And then I loop it back here and recycle the stuff. And this is all the residuals, right? Like look at this, like yellow inserters that came from the previous recycle of blue inserters, right? There we go. And after that, we can collect green circuits, iron gear wheels, and iron plates from it. So, yeah. That's how this shit works, but it's now clogged up. Okay, this is a little bit of a problem now. It stopped. We don't consume this shit enough. That's a little bit of unfortunate. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, we can just wait a little bit until we consume all these resources, because eventually we need, we use this green circuits here, right, to produce supercapacitors, and we consume those constantly for producing science, obviously. But we don't consume it enough, I guess. And we have a small buffer here, right? It's small. It's not enough buffer for us to deal with this amount of stuff. Okay. We clogged up. We clogged up. That's a little bit of a problem. Ah. Okay, but this is... it's working, right? It's working. Nevertheless, it's working. Which means that slowly, but it's still moving forward, right? Thing by thing, one by one, but it's moving. Okay, what do we want to shred here? Let's see, what else? Stone bricks. Stone bricks. Let's do that. Stone bricks. Stone bricks. What else? Iron plates. I cheated on my base. I filtered the stuff I needed, then I just set my stuff to go into chain recyclers, thus banishing them from existence. Yeah, that's the way to go as well. But my ultimate goal here was to make sure that I don't use bots for this planet, like at all, almost at all, in terms of the main production line, you know? So my goal was to set up this line, though I don't use any bots here, and everything is just, you know, using belts and filters and inserters and stuff like that, and trains, of course. Right? So I kind of did this, so yeah, now it's working. Now it's working just fine. Okay, what else we can shred here? Okay, we have a bunch of solid fuel, though. That's exactly what I wanted to get rid of as well, so maybe like an overflow that ships it to a train station that just deletes stuff you don't want. Yeah, I mean, I have a bunch of those. Like, I have this station, for example, Trash Point, as you can see, where I shred everything that's collected here, which is stone, right? So I don't need stone, I don't use it, so I send it to this island, and I have a shredder right here. So it works like that. Also, I have the station, this shredder. This works for iron gear wheels, this one. Also, I have this shredder that works for concrete, right? And the final one, this shredder 03, works for to shred iron plates, right? This is, yeah, this is for iron plates. Yeah. So I collect iron plates, steel plates, excuse me, not iron plates, but steel plates here, and I send them all the way down here. So, yep. Okay. By the way, let's check out these things. We can already remove a couple of these, right? And free up some foundations. There we go. Go figure, you already did all of that. Yeah. I mean, this is my longest base, I guess, ever. Because there was like a bunch of... I did a bunch of mistakes and I rebuilt the entire thing 3 times already. So initially I started where, like, at this point you can see it's just a clean small island, right? This was my starting position. Then I moved my operations to this island, and there was like a mess, just a complete mess, as you can see, right? And now I'm just cleaning up for myself. And now I have the final base here, which works like crazy with all this stuff, right? With all these cycles and automations. And then I have an island dedicated to rocket silos and like a storage. This is the central storage facility, right? That I sent back to space to other like spaceships and stuff. Yeah. And from here I deliver all my resources I need to launch those spaceships, right? By the way, what's going on with blue chips here? Oh, I see. I need balancer here as well, by the way. I need a balancer. I guess that's the next thing for me to build here. Okay, can you guys work a little bit faster? We need to consume those chips. Or maybe we just build a buffer, right? Just another buffer. Maybe let's do this. For the time being, at least. Right, to move it all the way here. There we go. $500 is nuts. I don't know. I think it's still a bit slow. Because, you know, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plants, right? And they... oh, now they're all working. So, now we're talking. And I have a shortage on Holmium solution, as you can see, right? So when we reach the point when we have a bunch of Holmium solution, I think this will be way faster. So now it's 540 per minute. I think at some point, let's see. Yeah, at some point I had like almost 1000. Yeah, look at that. Six, somewhere around here, right? Around 800, something like that. So that was the time. But since that, I had a shortage on this thing, a Holmium solution. By the way, maybe it's time for us to bring it back. But let me finish with this one though. Steel. Need to finish. So, I guess we're almost done with iron ore, right? I want to get rid of everything I don't use here. So, this will be my last project on this planet. And we will move on to the final stretch and to rebuild, I guess, this spaceship in order for it to go to the longest trip, right? To the solar system edge. So it's 100. Oh, we have a lot of huge... By the way, huge metallic asteroids. Let's see. It has 99% resilience to explosion. Oh, that's the reason. That's the reason I died here. Because I can explode this medium asteroids easy enough, right, with the rockets. But I cannot, almost cannot do this for huge asteroids. And they have like 5,000 base health. Railguns are nice, they sound cool. Yeah, I mean, I had this spaceship. I don't think I have this anymore though. Yeah, with railguns, but the issue with those is I need to provide them with this railgun ammo, right? And I need a ton of it. And I'm still not figured out how to store every, like all this ammo on the spaceship, right? So I have this type of thing, like this belt, right, dedicated to rockets, for example, but they consume those ammo like crazy. So I understand that I need railgun turrets eventually, but I don't know. So we'll see, But they are cooler, yeah. So I had like a spaceship dedicated to that, but it consumed all of my resources, basically. All my... Because I need to provide this with ammo, right? So I need to launch a bunch of rockets in order to provide them with it, so... It was kind of like very consuming. You can make the ammo on the ship, you don't pull the railgun behind anything. They want up those asteroids. Okay, okay. We'll test those. We'll test these things. Yeah, but to produce this thing, steel plates, copper plates, and explosives. Yeah, you're right. Maybe that's the thing. So, with my final spaceship, I had this small setup where I produce basically explosives, right, and rockets for my rocket turrets. But I guess I just need to add steel plates production, right? And I already have this one, so I just need to add one more furnace here. And for copper cables, how do I produce copper cables? From copper plates. And I produce copper ore here, right? With this crusher, yes. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need to think of it. I need to think through how I want to design this stuff. Because you see, what I get here, right? There's no like a single point at the spaceship that I don't use. And I don't like this design because this is a bunch of free space here, you know? Like usually it's like this one where every single spot is utilized, you know? Except maybe just a couple. So, and this one, this setup feels horrible. So I want to design this as pretty as I can. That's the issue here. By the way, why don't we have sulfur? Oh, because we should. Oh my god, my bad, my bad, my bad, guys. Let me stop this. Almost forgot about my sulfur. Ships have so much wasted space. Yeah, that's the issue with all those spaceships, right? You definitely need to think about utilizing the space on them. Okay. So, slowly but surely, we're getting closer. To the global saturation point, right? Where we can use... Oh, look at that. So, yeah. Lightning rods. Where are those? What are you... How did you get here? Hello? Okay, so... We already shred almost all of our stone bricks, right? Which is fantastic. What else can we shred here? Like space platform foundations. Just a couple of those, right? This firearm magazine. Yeah, let's do that. Let's shred those fuckers. We don't need them. Also, what else? Repair packs. Where are they? All spread across my roboports, right? So this one we need, this we need. We need those, obviously. But we're now shredding those iron plates here. By the way. Iron plates here. Okay, I think we will use those. It's 100k. Wait, what? Oh, it's here. It's still here. Okay. Then we have rockets. We need those. Carbon fiber, solid fuel. So, okay, next one will be solid fuel for us. Solid fuel. You wanna see the ship I built for the Shattered Planet? Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, let me finish my shake a little bit. There we go. And post links. Okay, where you can send it to me, like on my YouTube channel. You can send it on in the comments, I guess. Alrighty. So where were we? Solid fuel, right? Cliff explosives. This 23k. By the way, let me stop delivering those from Aquila. Those barrels. Let's fix this one. There we go. I don't think we need more logistic robots though, but... Okay, so... What's up here? Oh, we completely stuck. Alrighty. Alrighty. What do we do? Let's do something like this. Oh, it's already full here, right? Uh-huh, uh-huh. We just need to... Okay, let's try to filter out, for example, these green chips a little bit. Just like that. And LDS as well. Oh, there we go. Now we're finally moving. Now we're moving. That's great. There we go. So that's the problem with this type of system here, right? Because eventually it could be clogged up, so... Remove the spaces, got it. Check it all. Kinda like, because I know my throughput, right? And it should be, I mean, I have this filter for green circuits, which means that I can basically pull, I would say rather, right? Everything to this point, which will free up some space for new resources here. So that's the thing. But that's obviously not the final and the optimal solution, because I don't want to make it manually, right? And I have this train here, but the problem is it's stuck now, right? Because of the queue. Queue line is full here, and it needs to wait until everything is recycled, right? So that's a little bit of a problem. Okay. I will think about it. I will think about it. So, how's it going here? Let's see, we still have a little bit of stone bricks. We don't have firearm magazines anymore. Okay, that's good. Wait a second, why do we have freaking robots here? Oh, no, okay, now we're delivering those. Which is great. Then green circuits. Railgun ammo, 5k of railgun ammo here, by the way. Radars, all here. Fast inserters. Okay, let's request those fuckers. I guess we can also do it this way. Link to Imgo totally safe. So just my big dumb ship. Okay, let's request those fast inserters here, right? So we can send them back to recycling station. Right? There we go. What else? Steel plates, Tesla turrets, no, we use those. Iron gear wheels. Oh, we still have 79 on the way. Okay, we just need to wait a little bit. Yeah, that's clean. That's clean. Okay, I think... Let's see. Is it moving though? Oh, it's still here. It's like an unnest. Yeah. You know, I like to animate it this way. This is cool. The swarm, exactly. Exactly. Okay, by the way, let's see what's up with my grid here, because I think I can finally add some of those here, right? Wait. Oh my god, this is wrong. And we can remove this. Okay, it's still flying, it's still on the way. Stone is still on the way. Then some carbon. Let's request some carbon here. There we go. What else we have? Like space platform foundations. Let's request it here. There we go. Then cargo landing pads. There we go. Personal robopods, crushers. All the stuff. Crushers. Can imagine a cargo. Yeah, down a belt and then into recycler, you know. And we just shred it into small pieces. Asteroid collectors, robopods. Asteroid collectors, right? Oh, wait a second. This should be this quality, right? Tool belt. There we go. Rocket launcher. Tesla ammo. Freaking rocket launcher. Tesla ammo. Down to one piece. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how it works, right? Because it requests, for example, one piece. Then one should be on the way, right? And there should be no request, but for some reason it requires negative number. I don't know why. Like speed modules, efficiency modules, number 3. Let's see. Speed modules, efficiency modules. What else? Personal roboports. Lightning rods. Personal roboports. Lightning rods. Negative values are from when they are in transport, so if you have -3 of something, that means they're free in flight right now. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. Lightning collectors. Oh. Here you are. I think I want to send you... Here. Look at this. Now we're talking, right? Personal robot ports number 2. Chemical plants, I think we will leave them here. But these things... Technically there could be more, because if you had 10 in storage and 15 on the way, it would read out that you have -7. Oh, I see, I see. I see now. Power switches, constant combinators, arithmetic combinators, offshore pumps, laser turrets, all type of turrets. Let's shred them as well. We don't need to build them here. There's no enemies here, right? So there's no point of having those. What else? Cargo wagons. Iron gear wheels, though. Iron gear wheels. 1,000. Let's do that. I think that's it, right? Like, we need rail ramps. Not 2K, of course, but still, right? Rail supports, rails, we need those. Recyclers, obviously, productive modules, steel plates, yeah, steel plates. Next. Pumps, cargo wagons, yeah. Everything else is useful here. There we go. So, how's it going here? Again, we stuck. Let's clean this up just a little bit. Look at those lines of robots. Oh my god, they are so beautiful. What do you think about sending this station with all the green circuits to delete its station instead of being sent to reprocessing? It feels like a waste, honestly, because when we recycle those, right? When we recycle green circuits, we can get iron plates and copper cables, which is essential for superconductors, right? Because I have a shortage on copper plates. So it's kind of like I feel I don't want to just delete them. I want to use resources I can get from it, you know? So that's the basic idea of recycling it back. I mean, Fulgora for me is just a perfect planet because basically it's zero waste planets, right? It's the only planet that you can really just use everything you can. Just everything you can till the last piece, till the last ingredient. So I guess that's the essence of this planet and that's the beauty of it. That's why I love it so much. And I spend, I think, the most time in this playthrough I spent on Fulgora. Like, I love Gleba because I love to... Because this is like the most automated planet for me. And once it's set up, it works automatically no matter what without like any, you know, any intervention from my side. So it works like that for, I don't know, tens of hours already. And I don't need to do anything with this. You know, it just works. But it's so simple and it's so cool. I don't know. I just love how it works, like smoothly and, you know, very flawlessly, I would say. Right? And in constant flow, everything in constant flow, and I don't need to babysit this planet, and it simply works. So that's the beauty of it. But Fulgora, though, right? I want to make sure that it works similar way to the to Gleba, right? But for now, it doesn't. For now, it needs a little bit of babysitting from my side, and still I'm not finished with it. So, but that's the end goal for me. By the way, that's my train, so let's look at it. We almost emptied it. Just a little bit of blue chips and all the stuff. Now the resources are flowing, right? Which is great, which means that we're back on track. Now that you're done deleting, check out my ship. So where is it though? Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, that looks like how do we put it? Like a stealth plane, right? Stealth American plane. That's cool. So you have a bunch of accumulators here, a big storage, okay, and a huge facility that produces fuel and oxidizers. That's cool. Okay, okay. Oh, wait a second. You have foundries. You have foundries that produce steel plates, right? From iron. Oh, wow. Never thought of that. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. And you produce ammo for railgun turrets, right? You have a bunch of oh, you have a big production for explosives. That's cool. Yeah, I see the main idea. I see the idea now. Wait a second, you have just one fusion gen? Is this enough for all this production? Just one gen with two I mean one reactor with 2 gens, right? Wait a second. Because all of my spaceships now they have like 2 reactors and 8 generators for energy saving modules instead of speed. I see. I see. By the way, let me fill up this one. Almost forgot about this one. Almost forgot about you, my guy. Once railgun ammo would still run low the farther I went out. Yeah, we need to fix it. But that's cool. That's a cool one. And I love the shape of it. Yeah, thank you, and you make me thinking about how I want to design my spaceship, like the final one that goes to the edge. Yeah. Okay, so let's get back to it. We're almost here. Look at this. We almost emptied all of our storage. We have now 22 green circuits though. And okay, let's fix the solid fuel. By the way, look at this. It's like having an extra space, so it's easy to see what's going on. Yeah, it's not like a tight type of design like mine, for example. You have a lot of air to breathe, you know, and to see what's up. Okay, this one is done. Okay, let's remove those. Not very spaceshipy. Yeah. Looks like a real ship, looks fast as hell. Yeah. I mean, the speed of it... like, my ships go with almost 300 kilometers per second. But they have, like, 11 thrusters. Right? It's 300 kilometers per second. I don't know. This sounds like a hell of a speed, right? I don't know what's the real one. For real rockets, I mean. What's the speed for real rockets? Okay, so we have a little bit of steel plates. Let's shred those. Slightly faster than an actual bullet, so yeah, pretty fast. But what about like actual spaceships and space rockets? What is the speed? Okay, I don't think I have anything I want to shred here. I think everything I can make use of, right? So uranium fuel cell though, we don't need those, but rocket capacity is 10. I think I can just send it back to novice, I guess, right? Barrels. Yeah, everything else I need. Except, again, iron plates. Iron freaking plates. Oh, it's just one. Okay, never mind. Solid fuel. Okay, let's... the final piece of that puzzle is solid fuel. So let's do it this way. Let's send it back here. Let's request 2400, right? 2400. Apparently, escape velocity is about 10 kilometers a second. The Juno spacecraft went up to 75 a second when reaching Jupiter. 75 kilometers per second. That makes sense. I mean, if we fly cross planets, right, like we do here, so it kind of makes sense that we use this type of speed, because it's definitely, you need to reach out the, like, you need to basically get through gravitational pull of this planet, right? Then this planet, because this is the... So when you cross this this threshold, right, you will get pulled to this planet with gravity of Fulgora, for example. So you need kind of like a less speed for that. But then, since we fly like this fast, right, with 300 kilometers per second, it makes sense that we reach those planets this fast. Yeah. And also using gravity, we can go, and using like an orbital push-pull effect, right? We can go from Fulgora to Gleba, and it's also 15,000 kilometers in length, like this one between those planets. Yeah. Look at this. Clean, clean, clean. Okay, let's find a way to... We have the spaceship, right, that goes from Fulgora to Nauvis, and we can request uranium fuel cell like this, and we have like 10 per rocket. And we have how many? How much? Like 720, right? 720. Let's do that. From Fulgora. So we're gonna, yeah, that's that was the goal here, right? Because if essentially this planet is a mess, and I want it to be organized as organized as possible. It's humanly possible here, right? And that's what I want to achieve here. Be organized as hell. So this chest is empty already. We can remove these. This one. Alright. You managed to flatten and organize and industrialize the trash planet. That's so crazy, bro. I mean, I spend enormous amount of time on this planet, but you know, I feel that finally I'm at the point when I can finally retire from this planet, you know. Because my guy is sitting on Nauvis, so I already send him back to Nauvis, you know. And this is the hell of a mess, still. And I already retired from this planet. I mean, my guy retired, right? But he's just sitting at Nauvis for now. But we need to make sure that everything is working here as well, because here it's a completely different story as well, and it's a little bit of mess. Not gonna lie. By the way, I have a shortage on agricultural science packs, though. Let's see. Oh no, we have a couple. We have those. Why don't you? Oh, we have a Okay, we have a shortage on production science pack. Okay, so let's do what? This thing though, right? Railgun damage. Something with this green science. There we go. Wasted. Green science no more, right? Let's get back to this one. So, yeah, and I have shortage on copper plates. And this is... copper? Or what? What was that? What resource was that? I guess that was copper, right? Yeah, everything is finished. Look at that. And this one? No, this is good. Iron is good. Yeah, we need to find a new source of copper though. $5 mil here, 26 mil here. Okay, this one is interesting. Copper 17 mil here. I guess this one is next target, right? Because we have 15 mil here, 26 here, 12 here. Yeah, this patch will be next, I guess. Okay, let's get back to Fulgora though. I want to finish this planet today. Freaking today. So what do we do with this thing? I mean, look at this. We already fill up the buffer. Almost completely. So we can even do it this way. Right? So, no iron gear wheels anymore here. Beautiful. Nothing. Let's remove those. These two. These, this, and this. Oh my god, I waited this for so long. Now, the screen circuits should be... Oh, wait a second. 8600, right? No, 9600. There we go. Wait a second. I think I know what to do with this stuff. I can simply set it this way, right? This will provide some sort of materials that we need somewhere else. This will add up a little bit of mess here, but Yeah, there we go. There we go. At least for now. At least for now. Yeah, finally we're moving. We are moving. Alright, couple of those already empty. Which is fantastic. Do we have enough power, by the way? Yeah. We have more than enough. Let's see. Maybe not. Oops. We're out of power. And there goes lightning. The storm. Look at this swarm. Oh my god. So, I guess this will be the final run for you guys. Right? Because we need to provide stuff for those buffers. And then we will be good. I want this swarm as my screensaver. Yeah. That would be nice. Okay, I guess I can now stop this thing, right? And finally launch this train. I guess it's time. Here we go. Oh my god, I love watching trains. Oh, they are so cool. The trains here are on another level. It's on another level. Especially with the lightning In the background, crossing a giant ocean of oil. Cinematic. Yeah. Have you seen this video on YouTube? The guy did like a video on Factorio, but it's 3D. He recreated like this, some sort of production line on Factorio, but recreated it on 3D. And it's what it was like a small video, just maybe 2 minutes of it, but kind of like a 3D representation of Factorio with all this like inserters and boilers and stuff, like plans, you know, and productions. It was a cool one. Didn't see that. I didn't see that. It was all 3D. Yeah. When you get used to this type of 2D perspective, right, you cannot see it from a different angle, and it's kind of like, wow, you basically just look at something completely different, and it's very surprising. That was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, so guys, I just waiting for you to settle down a little bit. Right, and then I can... Wait a second. I think it's time for me to get rid of this thing here as well. Right. You already did your job. So there's nothing for you to collect from here. There we go. To be fair, when I played Satisfactory, my factory was pretty much 2D, like the extra dimensions seemed only really useful if you're trying to min-max how much spaghetti you do. Yeah, I still haven't played Satisfactory though, because I don't know. It feels like I will miss Factorio, you know, and all the features we have here, because this game is so deep, and I'm sure that Satisfactory is not even close in terms of the depth, right? So maybe it's just a me problem, you know, maybe it's just a... Maybe it's not the way it is, but I feel like it, and that's why I don't play Satisfactory. But I'm not sure if this is true or not. It's not even close. And the whole time was like, oh, in Factorio you can do this, in Factorio you can make blueprints for this common task like bell balancer. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. And I don't want to be like frustrated by this type of game, you know. I rather wait until they do something familiar to something like this level, right? And maybe I will play it because I don't want to be upset by the game, because I know for a fact that this is a great game, right? This is the game like where you can build a freaking factory like this in 3D, and this is like a huge... This is maybe the game of the dream, right? Of my dream. And I would love to play it, but knowing that there's Factorio out there, right? It's a little bit I don't know, it becomes a little bit silly to play it, to be honest. Okay, so, by the way, let me check out... Wait a second, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. One thing here. One thing here. Need to connect those. This way or something. Okay, now I can do this. Can bring back my chests here, right? And now my logic will work again. There we go. Now this station is active, right? Because of this, right? Because we have... Oh, wait a second, it shouldn't be this way, it should be red chests, right? Totally forgot about that. My bad guys. Give me a second. I'll bring it back. It feels like a cheap knockoff for sure, and the combat is such an afterthought. Like this, they spawn and just sit there, they never grow. I mean, get harder or react to your factory at all. You forget they are there. Yeah. I mean, what I like about Factorio the most, if you almost never get bored, right? You almost all the time have like this project or that project, right? And if you don't have any projects, you can create your own, right? And you can create your own challenge. For example, you can, I don't know, just get rid of all biters, right, in your map, or you can create this type of challenge like I did for myself, right, just to make sure that my Fulgora base works without any bots eventually. So that's my current challenge, right? And you can create all this type of quests for yourself, and there's endless possibility for that because of variations, right? And because of this variety, I guess this game is so addictive as well. Oh, that's why I love it. Okay, now we have all these chests, right? And now it should work. So we have less than 86k here, which means that we will wait for the delivery of solid fuel, right? Let's see. We have 49k. Still need a couple of more chests. I mean, it's working. So I have the system, as you can see, for the solid fuel, right? I have this fork here, right? And I have a separate station, by the way. This is solid fuel unload. Solid fuel. This is shredder for solid fuel, right? And when we reach the point when everything here is full, which I check with this decider combinator, right? I send a signal here and I stop this train from working. Which means that this is full, right? And I don't need any more solid fuel here. Which means, therefore, I can shred it, right? And the train goes this way instead of this way. So this is the logic, a little bit of circuit logic for this thing. And I think I need to come up with something with those here as well. But hey, it's working. Look at this. How the hell did I get uncommon LDS? What? What is that? Oh, I think I know. I think I recycled uncommon asteroid collector or something. Right? I mean, I have uncommon processing units as well. Wow. That's weird. That is weird. Okay, so... Wait a second, we still have some stone bricks. Alright. Alright. Okay, we finally can get rid of those. I think we can also... Yeah. Clean up this one, this one, this one. This one. This one here. Oh my god, this cleaning up process is so satisfying. I cannot get enough of that. Okay, let's remove those from here. These things. Come on, guys. Work, 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 work. Look at this. They work better than my team on a New Year deadline, you know. I followed you, bro. Thanks for streaming. Your trash playing the best is legendary. I'm gonna tell my friends about you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rekvold. Thank you very much. Yeah, it was fun to hang out with you as well. It's fun, and yeah. I wish it's not the last time you are on my stream, you know, and we can hang out. So, but thank you very much. Really appreciate it. I mean, if you truly like it, so maybe I'm thinking about like making a video out of it. If you find it interesting, right, it means that it could be interesting for someone else, right? Maybe there's something useful for your base as well, something like that. So maybe I can do something from it. Okay, now we have a bunch of stuff. Look at this. Freaking processing units, electric engine, but I guess they're all here, right? They are all here. Yeah. Yeah. Like freaking engine units. Yeah, look at this. 10 uncommon engine units. What? But we'll shred it eventually, right? Wait a second. What? Superconductor? How did you end up here? What? Huh. Okay, at least it's just one. Because superconductors are precious. You know? Okay, so let's remove those. We don't need this anymore. And also this one. Alrighty. So I still think I need more balancers for these trains though. Right, because this train works perfectly even, right? Look at this. But this one with 3 wagons. This is already full and this is already full and this one is waiting, right? I don't like it at all. So that's the next project, I guess, to tackle on, right? And I think I can do it simply by rebuilding the input here, right? It's not too big of a deal, I guess. I just need to stop. Huh. I guess let's start doing this, right? So it should be something like this. And then we will have 1, 2, and 3, right? We have... By the way, we have a bunch of space here, so we can use 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 2 here and 2... Wait a second. No, let's do 2 here and 2 here, right? And this 2 goes... These 2 go this way. So something like that. One, 2, right? This will be something like that. And there goes my first lane. This way. Second lane from here will go this way. Like this. All right. And there goes third and fourth lane. Something like that. Oh, wait a second, wait a second. I made a mistake. Oh my god. Undo everything. There we go. Oh, wait. No, it was right. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh my god, I'm stupid. What is that? Everything was right. Okay, let's bring it back. Like this, and then this thing here, and this thing here. There we go. I guess we can send it now, right? What is that? Oh, wow. I have a shortage on electrolytes. Alright. That is something to think about, right? Let's do it this way. There we go. Okay, at least we have enough stone for this production rate. But I guess we don't have enough stone for this. Yeah, we have exactly 0 stone. Okay. Finally we got rid of this stone, but we don't have enough for my other planets. Alright. That's the next thing to work on, I guess. Okay, I guess this is it, right? In terms of cleaning up this space here. Where did this trash came from? I don't get it. Alright, let's wait for this to settle. Right, for these things to settle. So now we have this buffer, right? So do we need those? Let me think about it, because I had an idea, but right now I'm not sure if this idea was right. So we need those plates. At space, right? And we kind of like... we want it to be here, right? So that's why we deliver it this way. All the way here, but now we're providing it here. Request specific items to be available for personal logistical construction. I think I need to make it a little bit differently. Let's do it this way for now. There we go. So we can have a little bit of buffer here, right? And we can basically collect all this whole gnome solution because we desperately need it. We desperately need it. Okay. By the way, how can I connect this to? Can I do something like this? Oh. I just want beautiful junctions, you know, and beautiful, like, turns. 90 degrees turns. Okay, finally let's settle from this place, which is great. Reducing this stuff. Okay, everything is fine. Everything is settled, right? Which is fantastic. Okay, then I will find a way to fill up this buffer somehow. I don't know how though, but maybe we'll circle it back from this thing when it will be full, right? Something like that. I don't know. I will figure it out. But for now, I guess that's it. So now I guess all my stuff working on filling all these rockets, right, with stuff, with resources. So right, this is almost done as well, which is great. Look at this. Look at this. Let's do that. There you go. There you go, guys. Let's get to work. My god, it's so satisfying to do that, by the way. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. But finally I can do this, I can remove all the stuff from here. We don't need it anymore. Also, we can already remove this things from here, right? It's already served its purpose, so thank you very much, Junk Eater, but we don't need you anymore. In fact, let me make sure that we have everything settled here, so I don't have any residuals. Any extra stuff I want to get rid of here. Okay, so how do we approach this? We basically can build one facility here, right? And two more here. This will be the main one, I guess. Look at that. That's how you provide the stone, right? On the way 7500. Okay, that's great. That's great. Which means that we just provided just enough stone for this thing. Maybe that's the way to go, right? Maybe I just need to make sure that I have this chest here, right? And yeah, maybe we'll use those things. But Let's see. I guess for now we can do it this way. Let's remove everything from here. This way, right? This one should go this way. Okay. Then two buffers, right? This and this one. And here we want to have this and this thing. So, and remove those, and there goes the first one. Okay, and the second one. Goes here. There we go. And we have a bunch of buffer chests, I guess, right? Guess we can do it this way. Oh, wait a second, so I can remove those. Right. Not that I can, but I have to, right? There's no way for me to do this otherwise, so something like that should do it. There we go. That's this balanced. Next one is this one, right? But I don't have enough space for that. Unfortunately, maybe I need to move this one a little bit. This way. I'm not sure. I am not sure. So, let's get back to it. Lightning collector. Oh, wait a second. Lightning collectors, yeah, right. That's right, that's right. So we're still removing this? Yeah. I was stuck again or something. I think we are, right? So... How do we deal with this, though? We don't spend enough resources, I guess. Never thought I would say that. But this is how it goes. Okay, I want to reconsider my warehouse of holmium plates here. It's a little bit dumb that I withdraw it from here, right? Just to get back to my storage facility. And I don't replenish this. But it's halfway there, right? It's 56k already. I think I need some logic to preserve the stone for my production here, right? Whoa, wait a second. Wait a second. Here we have a bunch of seeds here, right? Wait. What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? So let's do it this way, right? When this is more than, let's say, 80k, we'll burn this stuff, right? 180, right? Okay, so what's going on, guys? Are you still working on that? Yeah, you're still cleaning up those stuff. Okay, okay, okay. We will wait. We will wait. By the way, what will we get when we recycle uranium fuel cells? Nothing, right? Okay, let's request those. Everything else is optional, right? Let's see, we have plastic here. Red circuits. Oh, I see, I see, I see. Okay, let's request those. Why not? Stone bricks again. Where did it came from, though? Steel iron sticks, refined concrete, stone bricks. Okay, let's do it here, right? Stone bricks, let's go. Oh, we're full again. Oh my god. How do we deal with this? Are we just deleting this for real? That's it. Oh, wait a second. Totally forgot about you here, so... Finish this one, right? Which means that we can now add a couple of more signals. Here we go. We don't need these signals though. Alright, everything is clean. Look at that. Okay, I'll just wait a little bit. Let's see. Construction. We still have 10k available, right? 32 logistic available. Alright, alright, alright. I think I need one more buffer or something, right? Of stone. Something like that. I'm not sure. Sure how I want to do this. So where's my signal? Guys, can you please build this? Oh my god, look at this stuff. They work so beautifully. So beautifully. Love that. Hello guys, can you please provide me with this signal here? Okay, definitely need balancer here, right? Wait, they both green. What? How is that possible? Oh, because we have two of this here. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, what do we do about that? This manual handling, of course, will not work in the long term, right? So I cannot rely on that. But for now, we definitely have a bunch of green circuits. Maybe we do that. Okay, it's finally moving. It's not the permanent solution though. Obviously, right? It's just a trick Like a temporary one. Okay, I believe it will be alright when we finish with all this trash stuff that I brought from this island, right? Because there will be no such thing as like unusual resources like lightning rods and stuff, and everything else will be just in usual quantity. So that's the reason why we have those for now, right? I guess. That's my guess. But we'll see. Okay, we have a bunch of stuff again here, I guess. Iron sticks. Let's get rid of those. Iron ore. Where do we get this from? So interesting. And 12k of plastic bars. Okay. Like we have plastic in abundance, right? But surprisingly enough, we don't have stone. Which is literally a surprise for me. Okay, where's my train? Okay, it's here, finally. Finally, it's here. This will be the last one, right? Wait, what? Oh, okay. I guess this will be the last one. Hope so. Let's do a trick. This way we can clean up these belts easily. Go. Okay, the buffer's full, and finally we have Holmium solution here in play. Okay. Okay, which is fine. What about electrolytes? Which one is next? This one? Okay, that's good. That's good. Exactly what we needed. Okay, I'll just wait a little bit. I mean, the throughput is okay right now, right? And it feels like everything is working. And now that we have... There we go. Just a seconds, eh? Okay, we're not flying here, which is good, right? But we're still collecting something. Where do we get this from? From this one again? Okay, let's seal the barrel though. Okay, finally they stopped. So let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. So now what do we have here? 2 lightning collectors. 2? Okay. Still 2 plastic. Here. Not too much though, so that's okay, I guess. Then we have refined concrete. Oh, it's from this part here, right? But I can build with it something easily. And I guess that's it, right? $85K. So solid fuel is only here, which is exactly what we needed. The amount of available robots is increasing, right? Which is exactly that we need here. We just need a little bit because on the way some collection of stone bricks and iron sticks and iron ore, right? So we need to wait until this is all settled. Okay. How do we still get those red chips though? From where? Bro, just go back here and let's collect those guys. Yeah, look at that. Still coming. 52 on the way. Okay, let's set it to manual for now. Still have some stone bricks and stuff. Interesting. Still on the way. I don't know. Okay, let's start working with this, with my grid, right? So... what do we want here? We definitely need to... So, I think I will get this one and this one, right? So this one should be next, so let's clean up these things, I guess. Yeah, look. It's still coming. Look at these guys. They're all, like, chilling around, right? Oh, wait a second. This is already waiting, right? So, which means that we can now fill up this buffer. But do we need it though? I still don't know why I created it, to be honest. Way on the way. 28 on the way. What the heck? Look. Where did they came from? That is 6. I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no buffers, I have no like storage for this type of circuits. Why is it here? I have no idea, to be honest. No clue. No freaking clue. What is that path? Do I need it? It's still on the way. Oh my god. It's still. Oh, wait. Iron ore is on the way. Iron sticks is on the way. Stone bricks is on the way. How is this possible? Uranium fuel cell is still on the way. Are they all just waiting for them to be recharged or something? Okay, it's really surprising, to be honest. Okay, guys, I think I will stop here with Factorio for today. Maybe we'll play some Dead by Daylight after it. So let me finish the stream, because it was a good run, 3.5 hours. Right? But I think I just need to wait until this all finished, right? And until all my little robots are just settle, you know? Just settle down and relax and chill. And I have everything in place. So that's what I want to do. Because I'm still getting those resources. Look at that. 160 on the way. 900 on the way. Like 7 on the way, right? Just need to wait. Just need to wait. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Thank you for the follows. Please feel free to follow me, to reach out to me, and see you next time. Have a great weekend. And I'll be back in a second with Dead by Daylight. See ya!